Hi guys, and welcome to my next video from PM Stampin. I am going to make a card very similar to this one. It's the same style, everything's the same size, just in a slightly different colour scheme for you today. I've already pre-cut everything so you don't have to watch me do all of that. But this Hey Chick little, he's so adorable. I've named him Henry. This is Henry, my little chicken. And I've just fallen in love with him. I only got this set yesterday and I've made so many cards with him. He is amazing. So Henry is currently feeling the love. He is such a fun, quirky little dude. I wanted to do a card that was, I don't know, maybe quite normal. It is kind of Valentine's-y and lovey, and he doesn't just have to be the butt of all jokes, does Henry? Henry loves life. You see those things on Facebook and it says, like, Bob is good, be like Bob. Well, Henry loves life, be like Henry. I absolutely adore him, he's great. In fact, I'm going to show you. Ooh, wobble wobble. I made this one. I gave him multicoloured hair. I made this at silly o'clock the other morning. I was still playing away. So it's not my finest work. But he is Henry and he just absolutely steals the show for me. I love him. So we're going to make another card with Henry just because I love Henry. It's very much in this style. The shapes, the dimensions, everything are exactly the same. I'm going to lay it out slightly differently and it is going to be in a different colour scheme. But it will feature Henry very heavily. So it's not going to be in the love theme like this one is. But I'd like to tell you what this one's made from. So this is the Sending Love DSP in the background. It's beautiful, it's all double-sided. There are so many different variations that would have gone brilliantly with this. The Sealed with Love stamp set, which is this one. So that's where I got the hugs and kisses and the little hearts. And I actually think it goes well, so well. I think it looks brilliant. And then, of course, Henry comes from the Sale-a-bration Hey Chick stamp set. You can't buy this, you have to earn it. So for every £50 that you spend, you get to choose a Sale-a-bration item. And the Hey Chick set is one. And honestly, I recommend it to anybody. It is so much fun. I didn't think I would like it. I saw loads of people buying it and was like, yeah. But now I am totally on board just because of Henry. So I'm going to whiz through what you need. So the base of whatever colour you'd like is 11.5 by 29.5, and then fold it in half. You will need some Whisper White for your circle and for your rectangle. The DSP is 10 by 13.5. And the dimensions for the smalls, now on the next card I'm going to do 3 layers. So the largest is 9 by 3, the second one's 8.5 by 2.5, and the third one is 8 by 2. And then you just need one other piece of whatever your cardstock colour is, just for the outside. Now you could use a punch for these, but I have the Big Shot, so I've used the Big Shot and the circle framelits. So while I'm talking about the framelits, this outside one here and this outside one here, if you nestle, pop them out. If you nestle them together, that is what I used to get the outer ring that goes around Henry's picture. And then for the piece of circle that that Henry will go on is this circle, the second one in, 1, 2, the second one in there. I don't know if they have official numbers. I should maybe number them up to make life a bit easier. But this outside one and this one outside one and that second one there is all I used. So these are the pieces I'm going to use for the card that I'm making. Like I said, everything's the same. I'm just going to lay it out slightly different. And I have to say, I am using this side of the Playful palette. I absolutely love it. It looks so fun, especially with Henry. But I actually did it with this side also. And if you make Henry really colourful, then it worked really well also. But we're going to go with this side today. I'll bring in my trusty Tombow. I use this for absolutely everything. You don't need a lot. A little goes a long way, and I harp on about this a lot, but it gives me that little bit of wiggle room to just get it exactly where I would like it, and it is as simple as that. First piece down, boop, Okay, so we're going to take our little white circle and we're going to bring Henry in, and this is just basic black. Stamp him up nice and well, and I think I might have him just popping in, or should I just go for it? There we go. There is Henry. I have to admit, I really love Henry. I love how the blocks feel, but I'm so nervous about not being able to see through these. So I tend to like stick my head under to see if it's going to line up. I'm still really nervous about wood blocks. I'm pretty sure I'll get there with the amount I plan on using Henry, but right now scares me slightly. But I can't cope with Henry looking so boring, so we're going to colour his hair in. Ideally, I would love to use the colours that are on here, but I don't have them all, which is a shame, and they are totally going on my shopping list for next month. But for today, I'm going to use Cucumber Crush, Watermelon Wonder, and Mint Macaroon, and I'm going to colour him in with my blender pen. So I'll start off with my Cucumber Crush. Now, if you can see, my end of my blender pen has been dyed red. I use them a lot. I really quite enjoy these. And you think, oh my wordy, everything's going to be red, but it runs clear. As long as you make sure it runs clear, it doesn't matter what colour the tip is, it'll be perfect. So just pick up a little bit of green, and I like to dot it off just a little bit, and I'm just gonna colour in a couple of strands of his hair. And I just do it by random. I don't really think about it too much. Just a bit here, a bit there. So as you use the blender pens, the colour starts to fade as the liquid starts coming through. So, and that's absolutely fine if that's what you're after. But I want Henry to be big and bold, so you will find that I top it up quite a lot. So to save you having to watch me colour him in, because I do it exceptionally slowly, I'm going to carry on and I'll see you back at the other side. Okay, so I'm back. Henry is coloured in. I use my Mint Macaron, and I've just done little dots around where his little feathers are, but you can colour him in completely if you want. I have done that on some of the other cards and I loved it just as much, but today I'm just going to do his hair and his tail, but just go crazy. Henry loves it. I'm going to add a little sentiment just to the circle, and it's the Hey Chick stamp. Oh. And I'm just going to add it in again with the wooden thing. There, I'll do. Okay, so tumble that up, bring in your scallop shape and pop him in. Choose where you want him, give him his bit of wiggle room, and there he goes. Okay, I'm going to pop him to one side, and we're going to assemble these three pieces now, and it is as simple as glue that piece up and stick it on here like so. Take your Whisper White piece, glue it up and stick that on that one like so. There you go, see, thank God for wiggle room. There you go. So that's that piece sorted. Now I am using a stamp out of the balloon celebrations. It is a disgusting looking stamp. I had a class and one of my ladies drowned it in ink. To be fair, I use it all of the time, so it is just very, very loved. I am now back in Happy Domain, clear blocks, clear-ish stamps. This is where I feel most comfortable. I can tell exactly where something needs to go. I can see right through it. I know exactly where I need it. Please excuse my head. Straight down. Ooh. Straight up. Happy days. Or happy birthdays. Okay, so we bring all the components back together. Gonna bring in my good old dimensionals. And I tend to just go loosely around Sometimes I do 3, sometimes I do 4. It just depends how I feel. Peel off the backs. Always the trickiest job. And the messiest when you're hoovering up. And we're just going to get him. And we're going to put him pride of place at the top. He deserves it because he's so fab. And then with this sentiment, I would just do one on either side usually. If I'm really feeling it, I'll sometimes put one in the middle, but sometimes I just don't particularly see the need. Oh heck. Oh, you can tell I'm feeling under pressure. Okay, and that goes on there like so. And that's it. He is all ready to go. I just love Henry. Henry's awesome. I just think it's such a cool and funny little card. Oh, I haven't made it for some reason. I normally would. But I would normally just put a piece of white cardstock in the middle, Whisper White, and that would be the same size as the DSP, which is 10 by 13.5, just so it's easier to write on. For some reason I haven't got that ready. I'm really sorry. But that's my card. I just think little Henry looks fabaroony, and you really should, if you can, use the sale-a-bration and get Henry, because Henry is just the star of the show. I absolutely adore him. He just seems to go with everything. He is so versatile. Feeling the love for Henry. I hope you've enjoyed watching me make my card. It was lovely and simple. Honestly, it couldn't get any easier, and I just think they're so cute. If you want to know any more, if you have any questions, please just let me know. I'll put my email address on here for you. If you'd like to buy any of the products that you can see from Stampin' Up, I will leave the link to the website on also. But more than anything, I hope that you've enjoyed it and that you can go out and have a go yourself. Well, thank you very much. See you later.